Hello, everybody. Welcome to the biggieshaq and TM Nerdy Hot 5 Commandments featuring Bleeker Street Comics this week. I am the immortal biggieshaq. I am Mr. Banger. I got more bangers than a banger stand getting sold by orangutans. I am Mr. Banger, and this is TM Nerdy. How you doing, TM? You ready for this week's Hot 5, brother?
Yeah, and I think I'm going to surprise a lot of people this week considering my list. But we'll get to that later because I think we're starting off with you this week, big biggie.
All right, man. Yeah, we're starting off with me this week. And let's just hop right in. All right. So for my first pick, I hope this don't fuck it up too bad. I don't know. All right. My first choice is Uncanny. Oh, shit. I didn't do. Yeah, I am doing it right. Okay, good. Uncanny X-Men 317, first appearance of Blink, and first appearance of Skin. I just like Skin from Generation X. He's my favorite character. I think he's cool. Kind of reminds me of Groot. Just a fun little guy. He's pretty strong, badass character. And I never got this one in hand, but maybe one day I'll get this bad boy. You don't have to spend much money going after this book. A great back cover to it too. So yeah, a little double first appearance key. Maybe $5 on this bad boy. Probably get in a dollar bins if you run across it, grab it. I like the silvery thing right here, little hollow deck kind of deal or something. So that is my first pick.
It's a great pick.
The Hot 5. All right. Let's get my second pick going. Now this one is a big boy book. Very big boy book. Green Lantern 10. The first appearance of Vandal Savage. This is a Grail level book. 1943. I just love it for the cover. I feel like this is a cover very nostalgic, very strong villain, huge villain in the DC series with the Peacemaker and all the talk about checkmate and all that stuff. I think that this could be a upcoming good book to have. Like I don't know if any of the speculation will fluctuate this book, but just for collectors out there, I think this is about $1,000 a point, $1,000 a point. So a 1.0 might cost you about $1,000. It's not impossible to get this book, but it's a good looking book. And that's my second choice on
It's a
the
beautiful
Hot
cover.
5 Commandments.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful cover. This Green Lantern number 10, first Vandal Savage. Yeah, he's been a foil in the Justice League and all of that throughout the comics and even other animated projects.
Yeah. So that's the second pick for the Hot 5. The next book is a book that was a key before the show came out, Peacemaker, Vigilantes on Fire. This has been a tough book, a hard to find book before because it's a low print run. It's the last book of an issue, controversial. Now, here's my thing. If they do this in any shape, form, or fashion on the TV show, this book's going to freaking explode. This is a dope book. This is a hell of a story. It says right here, suggested for mature readers because of obvious reasons. Yeah, this is just a cool last issue, controversial issue, and topical because it's what's on TV right now. So You might want to get it ahead of the curb. You know, this was kind of a key before any of the Peacemaker stuff was going on. It was already like, you know, you get the first appearance, you get number one, and you get this. Those are the top three books. So just kind of reminding you guys about how cool this book is. I've had it before. I don't think I got any more. I think I sold it, but yeah, if I ever see it, I grab it, and it's not an easy book to pull. So Vigilante 50 is the third pick. What up, MJ Comics? Good to see you. Our chat is alive, so that's nice.
I was starting to wonder. I was like, wait, are we live? We sure we're live?
Yeah. We got Generation X for my fourth pick. Classic. I had this book as a kid. Very cool book. Just, I'm not going to tell y'all everything I know about it. Jubilee's basically her and what's my boy's name?
Chamber or Skin?
No, the guy leading with her. I forget.
Oh,
Havoc? No.
yeah, it's Havoc.
Okay.
It's Generation X is run by Emma Frost and Havoc. Or no,
Yeah.
not Havoc. Emma Frost and what's his name? Banshee.
Is it Banshee? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for first appearances, you do get Chamber and another character. I can't remember off the top of my head, but here's the back cover. I think this villain is kind of cool too. I don't know if it's his first appearance, maybe, but very fun read. Just a spin off of X-Men. It's a foil. It's got my boy Skin right there. It's got the whole team. The first book of their series. And this is Chamber right here. I think Chamber is going to be a big deal. He's very interesting. We'll just say that, and he's very, 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 very strong. And the book is a great read. Like I said, 5 times already. One of my favorites as a kid. So that is it for the books I'll be showing you on eBay for my choices. My last pick for my 5th book is a book that I bought, or no, I got this as an AOK from my man Caves, and this will be pretty important for the X-Men series coming up. You got Emma Frost. My brain is just in mud right now. Emma Frost, Kitty Pryde, and what's the third guys? Anyways, it's a Hellfire Club. It's a triple key, quadruple key, X-Men 129. I think this will be on the Hot 10 list soon. I'm sure the list that we do not borrow from, we just show the books before they get to them. So this is probably the one I think out of all 5 of my books that will definitely be talked about next week or the week after. So those are my 5. And now, hey, what's up, Joffrey? Good to see you, buddy. We are going to transition to, let's see, get off of me. We're going to transition to TM's books. Let's do that. Okay, share image with, there you go. There you go.
All right. So the first one up is based on a rumor that this character will be showing up in the upcoming Vision Quest series. Character's name is Paladin. And this is Daredevil issue 150, first appearance of Paladin. This is all rumors, all speculation. That's what we do here. We speculate. But Paladin.
I don't know what happened to him. I can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you. You ended at Paladin, so.
Oh, he's going to be showing up in in Vision Quest, and that he is rumored to be played by Todd Stashwick. And he was created by Jim Shooter and Carmine Infantino. So he's kind of a cool character. Trying to remember his. He's been part of the Heroes for Hire, the Intruders, the Thunderbolts, Defenders, Wild Pack. He's a pretty interesting character, to say the least. Um, so yeah, he is rumored to be in Vision Quest. So I thought I'd bring this one to the network, to the. Oh, Guy Wozniak Comics is in the chat. What's up?
Hey, what's up, guy? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, so the next book, getting her set up for you right here.
All right. All right. So Generation X. So there was a lot of news that came out of New York Comic Con. One of them was the trailer for X-Men 97 season 2, and there was clips from the trailer, there was breakdowns and stuff. One character that is for sure coming is uh, is um is Monet Crux, and that M for short, and that she technically appears. Her first appearance technically is in Generation X number 2, but that was her sisters impersonating her. This is actually the first true cover and appearance of uh, Monet Crux Penance, not to be confused with Penance that Speedball becomes. This is a totally different character. She was seen in the trailer, and she is a big character. She's a strong character too, because going through her abilities, she's superhuman strength, speed, agility, dexterity, reflexes, coordination, balance, vision, hearing, endurance, genius level intellect. She is strong character, and I can't wait to see her in X-Men 97 season 2. I think she's going to be a popular character because she's already a popular character. This is her first true appearance, but I will shout out Generation X number 2 because that's also her first appearance, but this is the real Monet Crux. Those ones were playing her sister, so you can get both in that if you're a completist, or just get the whole run. But this is the one that I brought to the table today. All right. I Yeah. So this one is Avengers 52, Grim Reaper's first appearance and cover appearance. This character is for sure going to be hitting the MCU. I still have hope for Wonder Man. I had hope for Wonder Man before the trailer. The trailer didn't hit that well for me, but who knows? It may do well. Sometimes trailers make a show look good and it's bad, or make a show. The trailer makes it look bad and it's good. Transformers 1, for example, that trailer was terrible, but the movie was great. So I still have hope for Wonder Man, and this character is going to be um, in um, in Wonder Man. He's called the Grim Reaper. Um, he's created by Roy Thomas and John Buscema. Uh, I think he's going to be a hit. This is a cool looking character, and I guess Black Panther joins the team in this issue as well. So that's another key to think about. I know Hudat kind of shouted this book out, so I just kind of I'm using his suggestion today. So shout out to Hudat Comics.
Yeah, shout outs Big Who Dat. Yeah, I think you're right. Black Panther joins the team in this issue. Um, and yeah, the Grim Reaper first appearance, very cool. I love the yellow cover to it. Um, yeah, man. So creeping on down the list, we got the next book coming up for TM. It is this bad boy right here, guys.
All right, so this is a bit of a stretch, but I also want to point out that nobody has this listed as a first appearance. Um, and it's the first appearance of John Godolkin and the first cover appearance. Cover price, key collector, CGC. Do not have this listed as a key. Please get on it and list it as a key because it is a bit of a stretch here because I am bringing this today because of name only, the last name to be exact, and that is Godolkin. Now, if you guys are watching Gen V, you know what's happening in Gen V. Godolkin is in it, but it's not John Godolkin, it's Thomas Godolkin. Because in the comics, John Godolkin is a human that leads the team that is inspired by Gen V. So this book starts the arc of what's inspired by Gen V, the 7-issue arc. This is where it starts. It's also the first end cover appearance of John Godolkin, who is heavily inspired. Uh, like Thomas Godolkin on Gen V is heavily inspired by John Godolkin, even though John Godolkin is human and Thomas Godolkin on Gen V has actual superhuman powers. But the similarities are there. He runs the team. He wants to control the students and he's also a manipulator. If you look at Thomas Godolkin, his power on the show is manipulation. He can take over people's bodies if he wants to. So this is a very cool key to get. Um, the similarities are there. It's just not the name Godolkin and Thomas Godolkin, but the similarities are there. It's a huge stretch, but I think this is a good book to pick up if you're a fan of the Gen V TV show or the boys in general.
Nice. We like long shots over here. We don't like just rando books. At least there's a chance this could happen. It seems to line up a little bit for me, so I'm not mad at it. All right, next book. True first appearance right here.
Yes. And I brought this because next month, guys, and I'm excited. I love the show. Big fan of the show. Next month, or no, in December, yeah, next month, yeah, next month, we are getting the final season of Stranger Things. It's going to be broken up into 3 parts, but that's all right with me. So we don't get it all at once. But this is a book that you should be getting if you were a fan of the show, if you're a fan of Stranger Things in general. People always cite that Stranger Things issue number 1 is the first Stranger Things. That is just that's kind of right because there's certain characters that show up in that book that don't show up in this book. But this is the first true appearance of Stranger Things in comics. This is the Stranger Things Ashcan preview that came out in 2018. And I just love that cover because it's such a thing homage. It's just crazy.
Yeah, I was pulling this book in 2018 and nobody else seemed to be picking up on it. I was just like, why am I the only person getting this book? But yeah, cool. Thank you very much, TM. We got a book from one of the network members. First of all, let's give TM a round of applause. Really appreciate all your help on here, TM, and all the hard work you've been doing lately, dude. You've been doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, man. So for the last book, the one for the road, as we always say, this is not my pick, but I've seen this book. I think TM actually talked about this, and now Bleeker. I don't know who did it first. I'm not saying anybody did what first. I'm just saying that Bleeker wanted to make sure he highlighted this. And this book right here, Justice Society of America, number 2, I think it's volume 3, 2007, first team appearance of the Fourth Reich and a team that White Dragon is on. So, yeah, a lot of White Dragon buzz coming around. I know I've heard we should maybe show this first appearance, this and that. But Bleeker is highlighting this book right here, Justice Society of America, number 2, 2007. It's also an Alex Ross cover. So shout out to Bleeker Street Comics. If you guys ain't familiar, he's always on the channel, and he's always over on his channel doing fantastic content. So that is our Hot 5 Commandments today. What up, Guy Wozniak? We've been watching some of your streams and checking out your content, and we appreciate you joining us today. Joffrey, as always, good to see you. MJ Comics and friends with Issue Comic Books Issues, good to see you too. So I think that's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow with a collector club, a banger Universal Championship match with Comic Collector Allen and TM Nerdy, and me and Bleeker versus Chonko and Big Nasty for the tag belts. So you got anything you want to share with the guys before we sign out there, Big TM?
Yeah, I'll just one thing. Tune in tomorrow. I'll be going live, and that I'm not sure what time at this moment, but once I get the package in, I don't work tomorrow, so once I get the package in, I will go live and unpack some books that I got from Rob's Fat Stacks and Only Slabs.
Heck yeah! And for me, as always, more biggieshaq. You know, this is the network, and got a lot of stuff going on. We do book club where we read and review comics. We do 2 to 4 where we just do a reflection of the community, what's kind of going on week to week, what videos are popping up. And we do a collector club where we like to highlight back issues that we collect and also compete and, you know, see who's the winner of the championships sometimes. So right now, Alan is the Universal Banger Championship, only used on the network, the Immortal biggieshaq channel. I am the Banger guy, so I thought we'd keep it in the house, keep it home, and that's about it for now. So thank you guys so much. Actually, I might do a stream after this. I'm going to get my medicine going and take my pills and get me a couple bites and do a regular 2 to 4. You know, I feel like there's a little bit of a buzz going around in the community. Maybe we can talk about a couple things and relax a little bit. So yeah, man, I think we're just gonna get on out of here. Hashtag enjoy. See y'all in a little bit. Have a good rest of your Thursday evening, guys.
Biggie. Biggie.